Be careful out there, sir.
Hazard team, report in.
The aliens have completely destroyed the lower environmental ring. No sign of the Dallas crew. I'm proceeding to the rendezvous point.
The computer systems appear to be functional. Also, I found an Attrexian weapon that seems quite useful for dealing with these aliens. See you at the rendezvous point.
The casualties are staggering. The medical wing is completely destroyed. I have found some survivors. I'll meet you at the command center once I've stabilized them.
Welcome back to Star Trek Elite Force 2, guys, and this is where the difficulty starts ramping up a little bit here. This...
Security breach in maintenance bay.
Oh dear. Yeah, you know those couple of dudes that we were fighting in the last mission? There's more of them. A lot more of them. Did I mention there was more of them? Yeah, I think I did. That was definitely an interesting start to this mission. I did try and use the assault rifle initially. But it just wasn't... It didn't kill things fast enough. The whole, like, having to reload just made things an absolute mess. But what we have in here, just in case things did get a little bit too hairy, we have a health monitor and we have a weapon refill in here as well. So that will make things fare a little bit easier for you, shall we say. And we also get to modulate this as well. You know, I'm not even sure what that does. I think it opens a door elsewhere, but I'm really not too sure, to tell you the truth. It was a button, I pressed it. You do these sort of things in FPS, right? Anyway, just looking around here. We've got over the initial fright of getting absolutely swarmed by these bugs. Certainly looks like a much bigger infestation than what we saw on the Dallas. At least there's light in this mission so we can see ourselves. Oh look, more of these things flying in. And now I'm showing you the problem with the assault rifle. It's just, being a shotgun obviously, it is not very effective at long range. And also because it's a shotgun you only get 4 or 5 shots. So when things get close to the point where it's actually effective, it runs out of ammo and you end up having to reload. So even though it's very effective against the enemies that we have here, I tend to not use it that much because we get a more efficient weapon for dealing with these bugs later on. Wonderful. So later on in this mission, and then the shotgun kind of falls into a little bit of disrepair, I would say. That can't be a pleasant position to have fallen down in.
Structural integrity on Deck 2 at critical levels.
Nothing about this makes me feel good. Like, literally nothing about this. This guy's obviously not one of the ones who's supposed to die.
The fates have delivered us.
A lot of the guys that you meet in this game, you feel like you can save some of them, but I don't believe you can save all of them. They're just literally one shot and dead, a lot of them.
Main power offline.
Is main power ever online at these places? Ooh, things. Just got to make sure we've got enough weapon for our gun. I guess I've got to go and restore main power? Sounds like something I have to do. Yeah, not much else I can do around here. Let's get going. I want to meet up with Shell and get this awesome weapon. I love how the Attrexians all have these posh accents.
Are going to get us.
Oh, this isn't what I needed. There's bugs at the door. Wait a minute, they're actually in here? Oh dear. Oh god, I've got to get this sorted, otherwise I'm going to die. Oh great, and now I'm looking yellow to yellow. This isn't good. Yeah, bad, 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 bad. That's one part of it down. God, I'm getting crippled here. Watch, I think the guy is somewhat protecting me, but I need to get this done quickly.
Power restored.
Fortunately, there was only one of them, and it seemed to be more interested in sort of dancing between me and the other guy, but that was terrible in any way, shape or form. But at least I can heal up from that foolish endeavour of mine. Yeah, incompetence. Well, now that we've got main power, we can go ahead and activate things, push buttons. Remember, pushing buttons is the way forward in any FPS or just basically any game. If there's a button, you push it. We unleashed a big one. And this is where we come to one of my sort of issues regarding this game. Is that sometimes, especially with...
Help! I made it!
No you didn't, I guess. One of the issues that I sort of have about this game is that sometimes you can't tell whether you've hit the enemy a good shot or not. Because there are some times where the enemy will react, like you saw there, but other times the enemy won't react at all, and it's often a little bit of a gamble to whether they have reacted or not. I mean, obviously you can see visually whether you've hit the guy, but the you know, you can see from just the shot whether you've hit the guy, but it can be extremely difficult to get a good bead on whether you have caught the guy a good shot. But I suppose, due to the amount of shots that it normally takes to kill one of these things, you just end up stun-locking opponents if they reacted to everything. But it's just a little bit of a issue I have. Good grief!
Over here!
Well, I guess I'll talk to you guys then, eventually.
I'm Lieutenant Monroe. Who were these invaders?
We don't know. They just appeared about 3 days ago. They came from nowhere.
Where's their ship?
I was the engineer on duty when the attack began. There was no ship, no transporter activity, and no warp signature.
Either we somehow never noticed hostile aliens living in our solar system, or their warp technology is beyond anything we know.
Where are their leaders?
We haven't seen any. They seem to have no type of command structure.
So how do they coordinate their attacks?
We don't know. In between their attacks, they just seem to mill around like insects.
And they charge in wave after wave with no thought of self-preservation.
Pretty clever tactic for an insect.
And effective. Our ammunition is gone.
Is there an armory near here?
Yes, there is one close by.
But the last group we sent never came back. None of us will go now.
No, Vengpa. One of us will.
What? But Avaxtus?
I'd rather die fighting than sitting here.
I'm with you, Avaxtus. Show me the way.
You are both as good as dead.
Okay, can I just say, screw this part of the game. This part of the game took so many reattempts because as you might guess, this is an escort quest pretty much, and the guy that you're escorting just gets in the way constantly. Yeah, you have to get that door closed quickly, because if you don't, you'll get sucked out into space. Hopefully I've been able to play with the sound settings a little bit more so you guys can hear me a bit better now, but yeah, the firefights are big time, and this guy just stands in front of you when the best weapon you have is a shotgun, so you're just going to end up murdering him a lot of the time. So much of damage done to him actually comes from friendly fire. But this took a few attempts, shall we say.
Here's the weapons locker. Now what was that security code?
Oh, you...
I remember the code.
Yeah, no rush.
Dash that bangle chain. I forgot about the redundant security system. Don't worry, I can bypass it.
No, it's fine.
Almost done.
It's fine, don't worry, no issues. And that reload cost me. Yeah, I would do, except that there are bugs here. Run for it. And get the arc rifle, which is one of the best weapons in the game for dealing with these little bugs. It's pretty much an enhanced version of the compression rifle, which deals... I think it does a bit more stun. And it also fires rapidly. It has a really good alternate fire, but this is what you're all here for, isn't it? Assuming you know about this, this is what you're here for. It's the secret area of this space station, and it is Mario level. Yes, this is just about the most awesome thing I have ever seen in any Star Trek game. And yeah, don't worry, if you fall off the platforms, you can just jump back in. So I'm literally just cutting out the me being a dumbass part of this. I don't know who came up with this as an idea, but it is really funny. You gotta wonder what's going through Monroe's mind. Is he going to include this in his report? You know, is he going to have to explain this to Picard at the end of this? Yes, this is going to take a little bit longer than my normal report would actually have. No, I don't need to go to sickbay for a psych examination. Lots of golden starships, though. And away we go. So yeah, for those of you who were hoping to see the special mission, there you go. And now I've got to get this guy back without him dying, which could be an issue, since he is quite badly hurt. I daren't use the alternate fire mode on this thing since its range is huge. And it could very easily kill my escort. But I think we've made it. Yeah, this took a few attempts, but we made it.
I knew better than to trust in that Federation person. What good is there in a suicide mission?
You got us a few of these.
By my progeny, you live!
And we bring arc launchers.
We'll put these to good use.
You do that. Have you seen other members of Starfleet?
Yes. A Federation ship requested emergency assistance 3 days ago. They transported their crew during an attack on their ship, but I haven't seen them since.
Thanks. I've got to move on.
All honor to your descendants.
Hazard team, report in.
I found an abandoned security station. I'm downloading their security codes.
Chang here. I'm on my way to the rendezvous point. Resistance so far has been mild.
Gerard to Monroe. I found medical supplies. I'm setting up an emergency field hospital.
Sydney reporting in. I'm maintaining a safe distance from the station.
Okay, so all is well. We have a cool weapon. Everyone's intact at the moment. And I guess we've got a rendezvous up. I just want to make sure I get some ammo for this really cool gun. Because let's face it, cool guns are what these games are all about. Let's see what's waiting for us at the top. My guess is more of these bugs. Yeah, well, that didn't work very well. Oh god, how many of them?
Stop the aliens before we're all...
I hope I wasn't the one who killed her there. I probably was the one who killed her, to be fair. Oh man. Ran out of ammo, it looks like. Oh, what do you guys want?
Help! Help! He just breached the inner wall.
What's going on?
We've caught one of the invaders.
He's in the escape pod.
Jettison the pod.
Our controls down here are broken.
There is a release switch on the second floor. It's in the master control room overlooking the pod.
Can't you just go up there?
The lift to the master control room is broken. I'll try to reroute power, but it still might not work.
You activate that lift. I'll go upstairs and activate the switch.
Why is it always me? Come on, come on, come on!
It worked. Get to the master control room and launch the pod.
No pressure.
Escape pod launched.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys.
Thank you.
Can we offer you some energy for your weapon?
Yes, yes you can. That would be very nice indeed. I would appreciate that. Still, that's going to be it from me this time, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and next time we're going to try and fix this mess that the Attrexians have left us. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Good gun. Energy for good gun. Yeah, I like this. See you next time, guys.